Hi, it's Sue. Welcome to Fireside Chat. Just kind of like doing a little bit of a chat because I don't really have anything prepared. And so, so I just want to, my public service announcement is beware of groomers. That's my public service announcement. And so that was for Kevin. But yeah, so I went to St. Clair Shores last week, and we had a couple of people talking. So there's like a senator from Michigan, and they had Christina Hines was there. She's running for, I think it's Senate. And so it was like a Democrat meeting, and, they had hot dogs and they had pizza and things like that.
Did you partake in the hot dogs?
I did have a hot dog, because I didn't have anything else to do, right? So you might as well eat. So I just got myself. No, it was open to people from 7 till 9. If you wanted to go in the pool, you could go jump in. And it was open to children, too, but the children were having a lot of fun on the grass, just running around and all that kind of thing. So I just felt like, I don't think I can knock on doors anymore, because I did try doing that a week ago, and I started getting a bit dizzy with the stairs.
Where did you knock on doors?
Right in my, neighborhood, right in Rochester, on Main Street. I did.
For the primary?
Yeah, I guess so.
What did you say when people came to the door?
I said, hi. Christina Hines is actually in the Rochester Municipal Park right now as we speak. She's here giving a talk, and so
turn up mic number 3.
she came all the way from, I'm not sure where she lives, but it was nice that she came in person.
When you were going door to door in Rochester,
Yeah.
Did anyone call the cops?
No,
That's good.
no, they didn't.
How many times were you asked, where do you live?
Well, I volunteered that I live in Rochester, too, because it makes you feel a bit more
right,
comfortable
right,
for
that's good.
Rochester people.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I live in Rochester, and my kids went to all 3 schools.
And
So-
what do you say? I open the door. You say, I live in Rochester. My kids went all 3 schools. And then what do you say after that?
I just want to give you this this brochure, this flyer, and I have a couple of questions if you'd like to answer them. And so there's questions on this app, and so then you're like, would you support Abdul El Sayed in
That's
an
when the door
election?
slams, or
As one of the questions. No. This one lady, she was really nice, and she was like, my kids, my boys that are here, they're Republicans.
oh shh,
And she's like, you can tell, can't you? Because they have a feeling. And
you can tell the cowboy hats,
boy, yes.
the loose
And
reptiles.
the grooming, perhaps. So,
So she's whispering to you,
yeah,
and you feel like maybe you have to get her to a survivors group.
because she seems to be in some level of danger. But,
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I don't think she's being groomed. She's probably about 75.
So the boys,
The boys.
it's just a turn of phrase. The boys are in their 50s, minimum.
That's
minimum.
right. They are.
Okay.
They are. Yeah. And so I just didn't tell them, that I was a Democrat because I could get beaten up or something like that. And so
But I mean,
didn't.
wasn't that the reason you were going door to door?
It was. It was, yeah. And so, but the interesting thing is, you have addresses, you have their names, you have did they vote? There's a lot of information in there. Oh my God.
And what is the ultimate goal? You're trying to get them to go to the primary and vote for Syed, or just all Democratic ticket?
Just vote, please.
Just vote in general.
Yeah.
No matter who, even if they're voting for people you don't want them to vote for.
We have to mark it down. So if they lean Republican,
Oh,
or
it's
if
like
they're
you're
strong,
doing like a
kind of
poll.
doing like a poll.
Oh.
Yeah.
So whenever, and this is just an observation, not a judgment. Whenever I ask you about, what you've done or some activity or some concept, it's not like an arrow hitting a target. We're kind of like, we're on a scavenger hunt, and we're going down lots of trails. Maybe there's a dead end, and it's always hard to figure out exactly what's going on. We got to dig. Get out and dig.
I'm sorry that I'm.
No, you don't.
unclear.
And not a criticism.
Do you think I'm unclear? Because I probably
Not
am.
unclear. No.
Are you sure?
No.
'Cause
Nervous.
I worry about things like
Because
that.
when you're being interrogated, you zigzag like a rabbit, like a bunny.
I know, because I think I want to stay in control of my life.
As many of us do.
That would be a good thing, right? That would be a good thing. But
This
it was good. So then I told them, I said, well, listen, I don't think I don't think I'm going to go door to door anymore.
How many total doors did you go to
Like
before?
8.
And then you were like, "Oh God,
It was
this was a
super hot, too.
Yes,
It was like
so
2
you're drenched.
Saturdays ago. It was so hot. It was just crazy
Did
hot.
anybody give you candy like Halloween?
No, but the nice lady, she was like, would you like some water? She's like, come in. I'm like, oh my gosh.
So you're in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're looking for things to steal.
And then she showed me these crafts that she sets up for children, hence the grooming. And so,
What? You don't know any of this. These are all allegations. This is an innocent woman, Sue.
She's the nicest person.
Right.
Yeah, but I just think it's funny because we were just talking
all,
about having a show on
hypothetical.
grooming, right?
Right.
We were thinking about, I was
Right.
thinking about
And
doing
well, I was talking about how monkeys will pick ticks off of their mates. That type of group.
pick up ticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they might.
Comb through their hair.
Yeah, that's not good. But so Rochester, so they gave her a platform. This person, Lisa Drake, and so, but I bet she didn't make anyone cry in Rochester. I bet she didn't. Not one. And so the superintendent must have been like, "Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay." And that's what I.
None of that happened.
I have to
back
work.
to door to door.
Yeah,
Now,
okay,
when did
so
they
door
ask
to
you to
door.
leave the property?
No.
Did they point out
she
the
was
property
like-
line?
She was worried. She was like, "It's really hot out." I go, "Yeah, I think it's like 90 or something out." But I just went to the picnic. I went to the picnic because I thought, well, I might as well go to these things.
You
So
ever get a free hot dog, maybe a popsicle?
that was in Rochester, and that was in our municipal park, and it was like in a shelter. So the Rochester
Which is,
people were ready.
As we know, the Rochester Municipal Park shelters are air conditioned.
They had like a lot of food, and they had
Compared to the St. Clair Shores one, they could barely afford they couldn't afford like a family size serving of coleslaw.
yeah, like
2 spoons.
And also, I feel like the St. Clair Shores people, like, I don't know whether they all live there, so they all know each other or something.
There's not a lot of showering, is what you're saying.
So I'm glad, I try to go to things, but it was quite a ways to drive.
So you're saying it was alienating.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe I looked unapproachable.
Did you try to did you put out the hand and say hi, Sue Hanley,
No,
your
because
new best
everyone
friend?
was sitting in their group, so I didn't want to.
So you were off alone at a table?
Yeah, I was by myself at this table. And
how long before you started crying?
I was restraining myself from crying, but they all had their speeches, so at least there was something to watch. That was good.
Did you watch the freighters go by?
In the distance.
Yeah.
But I did talk to the guy I think he's already in the Michigan Senate, and so I asked him to come on the show. And so he said yes.
And what date is that?
Well, I have to call his office and
promote it.
talk to somebody, who looks at his schedule. But I did, Christina Hines is going to come to CMN.
Oh,
and-
when is that coming? What's the date on that?
Yeah, so
TBD.
I think we're thinking October. I was talking with her scheduling person.
Oh, wow, this is it.
So we have actually, it's good.
Yep, get it on the
because
calendar.
She beat everybody for the primary, so that's really good. And I don't know. It's just like things are so they're kind of desperate, right? And
Right, you were forced to drive to the east side. It's getting bad.
I know. I was almost at like the water. I was like, oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
misery. You're like, oh no, there's nowhere left to go.
But like the crazy thing about the St. Clair Shores, like that area where the pool is there's all these boats,
Yeah.
and you can't see any water
You
whatsoever.
can't see, no. And there's big
zero
houses
view.
and there's boats.
and you don't see any
and there's
water.
yeah.
So,
And did you notice it's also like that along Jefferson when you're driving? You can't see the
which you should, but it's just house,
right.
house.
Big house, bigger house, yeah.
And the way that I drive every day to get to Telegraph Road is I go like Long Lake past these lovely homes, and so sometimes you can see the homes, and sometimes there's too many trees, but it's inspiring. Certainly it's inspiring. We have a lot of lovely homes with very successful people who have obviously done their homework, and I'm not sure if there's any groomers involved, but hopefully no Epstein houses.
Pedicures, manicures,
Right,
that
right.
curly brush for the eyelashes, a lot of plucking,
A lot of plucking, pumice stone.
from Hawaiian Islands,
Yes, tropical tan.
tropical tans.
Yeah. But it's an interesting time in Michigan, and things we're
May
going to
you
start
live in
seeing
'em.
more and more signs, right? We'll see more and more signs out there.
Are there people putting up Sue Hanley Fireside Chat signs in
Not
their yard?
one person, not
No.
one person, because I haven't niched down. So
Yeah,
I
okay.
told Kevin,
Say that again.
maybe I need to niche down.
And could you explain what niching down is?
Well, I just found out what VTubing is today. So, like, niching, I was thinking maybe my niche should be like VTubing or something, because Sydney said the way that she found the guy was she had to go like in a very specific kind of thing. And then,
Yeah.
he calls up. But he's done a lot of work. And anybody who has a lot of content has done a lot of work, right? And I really I salute anybody who has done every
So-
week, you know, like you
who's
show up video.
Every week, rain or shine,
right.
light or dark, guest
Yeah.
or no guest,
Yeah,
Claude,
guest or
no Claude.
Claude or no Claude. It's true. It's true, yeah. So, you know, just it's kind of nice to have a platform, and it's nice to offer it to people. I like to, you know, it's nice to give something with no expectation of return. That's what the show is all about, is like, how can I help businesses and nonprofits to have some,
Self-actualize.
yeah, that's good. That's a good thought right there.
I think next week,
Mm-hmm.
the 28th, we're going to have a visit from our good friend Julie Flores.
Okay. So that,
Talking
do you know
with-
which day is she going to do?
Friday, the 28th.
God, of course.
Wait,
Of course.
is that how you help businesses self-actualize?
Like, I'm not sure how this is going to go. So
No, I don't. I think she's going to do her own program. I think.
Yeah, but I didn't want it to be Fridays.
It doesn't. You're all right. There's
Four
many other hours of the
days.
day when you're not
Four
here.
other days. So what time? Like
I-
daytime, right? Daytime.
4:00.
That's too late. That's fine. That's fine.
We also invited John Lakey.
Mm-hmm.
He's recently broken up with his new girlfriend.
Okay.
She's quote. Now this is allegation. I can't prove it. Woman's probably lovely, but we heard the phrase "crazy bird." So we invited John to return on Fridays.
What time?
Well, we know that Sue does a 6 to 7 program. I told him, of course, the 7 to 8 o'clock
But
hour.
I'm late, right? Because of my job.
Well, we
so I need the
we have the
7
other we
to
have the other
8
room.
to be.
We
Oh,
have the-
that's right. The classic. You're right. Yeah, like I'm gonna tell them I have to leave like at 5:30. I'm just gonna not answer the phone at 5:20 like I did today.
Maybe you almost made a sale or something, right?
Yeah, I almost made 2, but I did make 1, and that was a good feeling. That was a really good feeling.
Finally.
So they say I'm doing really well, and
Reeled
everything.
him in.
Well, I just started yesterday, like doing on the phone, so it's good. But it's hard to prove that you're not a scammer.
How do you do that?
I know.
Oh, there isn't a set way of like. Do you just say, "Hi, I'm Sue. I'm not a scammer.
Not a
Let's get
scammer."
down to business."
Well, and I call, like, with them on the phone, I call their bank. Like, you'd think that would be, like, legit. Like, we're putting a life insurance policy in place, and I just want to confirm the account number,
But
the routing number. Like, you're on the phone with your bank. If I wanted to scam somebody, why would I call the bank?
yeah, have a
And
third-party
say-
witness.
Yeah, like, especially a bank.
Yeah, they're a bank.
They're a bank.
4 letters.
It's their bank. Like, it's like, I just don't know how to prove that, like, I'm not a scammer. I don't know how
They
to.
could use, or maybe like a part of a song you could sing to them over the phone.
Like a 2-minute, you know, like Beatles tune or something.
Yeah,
like
something
that,
that
you know?
very trustworthy, righteous.
It won't be "I want to hold your hand." It won't be that. It
No, no, that's too forward. It's too
won't- that's
presumptuous.
forward. But
Octopus Garden.
or like I am the walrus. or
Yeah,
something.
no, I'm not a scammer. I am the
Horrible song.
walrus.
I'm the walrus. But yeah, I was driving by like some of these really nice, like Birmingham has the worst road system I've ever experienced
Yep.
in my life. I had no idea where I was the whole time. I was doing fine until I got to Birmingham. And then there was all these crazy, and there's all these cars parked.
It's Dickensian.
And everybody is having like dinners and stuff at these, you know, outdoor.
Bistros.
Right.
They want you
where-
to see the dinner they're eating, right? Yeah.
And it was expensive before, like Eddie Merlot's and stuff. Like that was expensive like 20 years
Yeah.
ago. So I can't.
You're looking at like
imagine.
a $40 plate of mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
Minimum.
it's true. And then they
That's
might
before
ask
this. They had the swordfish.
you- Yeah, there won't be any octopus with that meal.
No.
Not at that price.
So
But-
you're driving by and you're yelling, "Hey, someone point me to the expressway. I got to get to Gibraltar."
Gibraltar. So I was just trying to find my way here. So then I ended up on Big Beaver, and then I was like, okay, I need to get to like around like Rochester Road, Stevenson, and then I was fine. But I was like, why
Harrowing.
couldn't I just continue on Maple? Answer, because you have to go through Birmingham. And you have to know exactly where to turn and where you are, because it's not just like this. No,
No.
of course not. And the lane that I was in was a left turn only lane that you only see
At
when
the
you're
last
right
minute.
up in
Right.
it. Then you're like, whoa. And
Whoa.
I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out because it was a left turn. So I was like, I was waiting there, and the car behind me was waiting for me. It was a red. And so I know that he intended for me to, you know, get back into the lane I wanted to go to. But then a car came behind me, and I was like, okay, I'm going to have to go through this intersection. And then I had no idea what was north, south, east, or west at that point. I had no idea.
Did you wind up in an underground parking structure?
No, I ended up on Big Beaver, and I didn't really recognize anything because usually there's buildings, right? So like in Big Beaver, you can always tell where you are from
Landmarks.
the building. Yeah, exactly. You know, so
But
I
here,
was a bit
no.
lost. No.
Did you ask the people at the bistro?
No, I didn't because I couldn't stop and go ask them. Right?
Well, you can slow down and roll the window down.
Yell out the window. They'll be
Like, can you yell in like
no.
What like a what,
Like with a British accent or
yeah,
something?
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say
might
some
be
sort of foreign
listened to
language.
If
Yeah.
I had a really nice accent, maybe I'd be
Canadian. Can you speak Canadian to them?
Yeah, they'd be like, "Can I come join your country?" Like, you know, because people really like Mark Carney at the helm there, and because he keeps.
I can't tell you how
telling the
often I hear people in this lobby in this building. They're like, "Hey, that Mark Carney."
Really? Is that true?
No,
No, it's not.
nobody knows who Mark Carney is, but you and me.
He's doing such a good job, man. He's doing such a good job.
Is he holding his ground against the Trump admin's
I think so.
negotiations on trade?
I think he is because you know but he's such a good negotiator, as opposed to the other guy that he has struck deals with, like Europe and Canada became part of the Nordic Five. Do you know what the Nordic Five is?
It's like the power line on the Red Wings.
Chelios and
Yeah. Shanahan, Fedorov, Konstantinov.
oh my God, Mrazek or something.
Yeah.
I forget the names. But
Shelley.
yeah. So the Nordic Five is, I think,
Denmark,
Sweden, Scandinavia, Denmark, Finland. Who's the other one?
Norway.
Maybe it's Canada now.
Switzerland.
Norway. That's it. Norway. And so Canada got asked to join.
So it's the Nordic 6 now.
Now it's the Nordic Six.
Or is
and
it
we're
Nordic 6 plus because Quebec
6 plus?
is what it's
Because they might leave, right?
No, they
And
want to
then-
be recognized as not part of.
It's Canada
It's the Nordic 6.1 surround sound.
without Quebec.
What is it called? Quebec, Black Quebec. What is it?
Yeah, Quebecois.
Quebecois.
Quebecois. So it's just like that. Exactly like that. That's how they go through their lives.
Scottsdale skiing. Skiing, ice skating, tobogganing.
Tobogganing, yeah, absolutely. The poutine and
Yeah.
whatever, it's just they have a good time. I think they do have a good time. They
Despite
seem
the
to-
cold.
They like their drink and they,
And their
despite
ducks.
the cold, they go out. Like Richard has to go to work like no matter what in terms of weather. It does not.
Yeah, but isn't
matter
his
what
job at
it's
his
doing.
desk in the living room? Like,
No, he has to go to Dorval Airport. and
oh, I
then-
thought the whole point of having that setup was so he could do it from home.
No, that was just for playing. He was just playing Flight Simulator
Oh, I thought you said he could control airplanes from the house.
from his office in the hangar
Oh,
at Air
I see.
Transat.
All
Yeah, so he.
so he has to get in the.
So the flight sim, he says that is flight sim, and so so flight sim, he has like the whole like the thing that you go like this.
The
like,
throttle.
Okay, what is that called? The throttle. Yeah.
Throttle.
And then he has like a flight deck, like an entire computer that's exactly like the real plane. And then he has some stuff down at the bottom for brakes and whatever the hell. And then
Pedals.
he has like. Why do I forget these words? And then he has like big screens, and
Yeah.
you can choose what airport and what runway, and you have to like wait until you're cleared and all that kind of thing. And then you fly to whatever airport you're flying to, and then the screen changes to be like Boston or whatever it is.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, and then you try to land. It's really hard. It's really hard. But do you know that they don't only have autopilot, but they have auto land?
Of course. Why didn't they do that like for every plane?
50 years ago or something.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, they should. They should because.
It's the other
but a
very
lot of
dangerous.
times, like if there's like a crosswind and you're like drifting,
Gotta
like,
fight it.
Yeah. you
Grab
do.
that thruster.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So I tried like filming, and I called you because I thought it was so fascinating. So
I was
called
in a
you.
deep sleep.
Well, you seem to listen somewhat.
Yeah.
And
I woke
so-
up.
which is.
I was like, "What?
Oh no.
And you said, "This is a Canadian
I was like,
FAA." Ha ha!
Mon Dieu.
Go Peggy! Now, Sue, since the Fireside Chat is now for the first time airing in Quebec, in Montreal, does that mean you have to redo the whole show in French after this?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're not going to do like a multilingual like.
Or can you just get a
aspect.
Frenchman to sit next to you and just repeat everything you
That'd be
say?
easier. That'd be easier. And then maybe like on the other side, I can have somebody doing sign language,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, because then we can be truly, like
Accommodating,
inclusive. Yeah.
inclusive.
It's important. It's really important. Like if I couldn't hear or whatever, I'd be really offended that Fireside Chat didn't have like.
How would you know to be offended?
You'd read it somewhere. You'd be
Okay.
like, "Oh, okay,
Sue Hanley
they
dismisses.
don't have
Population of 7 million.
right. And it's I went to this bar. What was it called? It was called Grand Tavern, and it was. Do you know where the Walmart is on Adams there?
Yeah.
So there's a bar. I think it might still be there. It's called Grand Tavern.
You say you
and
may have burned down.
they have no. They have. They used to have trivia there. So I don't know if they still do.
Should we have trivia here at CMN on Fridays to bring
Yeah,
to bring in the
We
lonely
could.
folks?
We could bring in. Yeah, we could have. We'd go to that table there.
Would you be
and-
trivia master?
Yeah, I think I'd be a good trivia.
We'd have to do
master.
it in here like D&D show.
Here?
Yeah.
That would be really fun. I think. Is that possible?
Yes.
You think that's possible?
Yes.
Okay, because I think that would be super fun.
Yes.
Do you want to come up with the questions and
No,
the
you
answers?
don't want you to do
Want
it.
me to do it? Okay.
You've got like 6 copies of Trivial Pursuit in your car right now, right? You drive around with the little pie pieces.
I have a box in there called "We Are Not Really Strangers."
See?
Remember that red box? Remember that red box I brought in? Remember I brought in a whole bunch of
You
games
brought in
that
so
time?
many games. It's hard to remember all of
Yeah,
them.
I don't know if you remember
Something
the red
was
box.
like, I'm a spy. I'm not a spy. I eat satellites. Go on the
I am
road.
the worst at
And
that
then there was
game.
one with the foam gun.
Yes, cash and guns. I love that. But yeah, I didn't realize how bad I am at Spyfall because if I'm the spy, then I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You have to like pretend you're at the same place as
Yes.
the other people, and the other people are being kind of cagey
They're
about where
being
they are.
everyone is being coy.
They're all being coy. It's a game of coyness, is what it really is.
It's right.
And so,
Sue Hanley on coyness.
Coy 101. But yeah, I think trivia would be fun, especially Fridays. Everyone's kind of like in the mood to have like a beer or something. And
Ginger
go play
ale,
some-
please.
Yeah, I like ginger ale. I always have ginger ale in the house. And so it's true. It's true because it's caffeine free. So I don't love it, but it's caffeine free. So
It does the job.
yeah, and if your tummy isn't well
And you
for
got some
reason,
saltines.
you're fine. If you have ginger ale, you're fine. You're just fine. Okay, we're good. But yeah, I think that's a good idea for trivia. I think Fridays are good to do trivia. And we can't have any prizes, though. It's just going to be for bragging rights.
Shouldn't we give like little tokens or tickets or a certificate of completion?
Or a plushie.
Yeah, or a post-it note.
I just wanted to say that word plushie because we say stuffed animals in Canada. I've never heard anyone say plushie. So I was like, I really wanted to work that into the conversation. So thank you. It says Chrome. Okay. Safari. Oh, okay. Is she telling me to do something with Safari?
I don't know who
Oh,
are you
she's gonna
talking
put
to,
on
Sue. I can't hear any of these words.
Red spotted crayfish. Okay, they're looking up. They're on my screen looking up a red spotted crayfish.
What are you talking about, Sue?
talking
Are you being
about-
hacked by AI?
Yeah. Your AI staff. Do you see this at all or no?
I can. The whole audience at home can't.
They can't. No.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, how did that happen? Oh, because they moved it. They're moving
Wizards.
it.
Wizards. A lot of wizards.
No, it's it's Kevin is my favorite caption writer.
What do they have in Canada? What do they call it? Stuffed animals.
Yeah, I've never heard plushies in my life.
You
I
ever
thought
hear
that was
some
hilarious.
people? I've heard this one. You ready? They say call them softies.
That's so cute. Oh my God, they're look at these crayfish. I don't like those creatures. They're kind of ew. And some people have crawfish to eat, and it's
Yeah, they have to get the house sprayed.
yeah, it's true. Gosh, what is the fascination?
That looks like
people?
you chopped off an alien's hand.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's for
just
dinner.
sorta like a claw, right?
Yeah.
It's like a claw. But yeah, it's very interesting. Like we could have a show where it's called "Guess What Sydney is Looking Up," and then we just see her Google searches, and we try to guess. Okay, now we're talking about black squirrel. At least that's a little nicer. But they can't hear me, right? They can't hear me talking outside
They can't.
of that room.
No one can hear us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a lobster reference for lobsters is what is that called? Open Claw. Open Claw. The platform where Julian lives. That's Open Claw.
Open claw.
Yeah,
wrestling
because
control
then
the mouse.
OpenClaw can interact with other platforms. So otherwise, it would make sense to just like use Claude and just make a bot in Claude
I'm trying
and
to
just
widen the
stay
shot,
there.
but I can't. They won't let me control the mouse to do it.
Are they controlling your mouse?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the mouse over here so I
What?
can widen out the shot. Stop controlling it. Stop
Oh
moving the
my
mouse.
gosh! But we don't have an intercom or anything. We can't. We'd have to text
can't hear
her.
us.
We'd have
No,
to
they
text
can't.
her or something. We can't just talk to her. But like, it's funny how she decides to do Google searches on my, in my
Yeah, it's very
studio.
abusive.
On the that's kind of funny. But luckily, but this is why I think I need 6 to 8 is because I cannot always decide when I can actually leave. So therefore,
Did you hear
what
that?
time-
Kevin was yelling at you.
What was he saying?
I don't know. I can't hear him.
I hope he comes over here to ask me what he wanted to ask me. Because, like, they know I'm in the middle of a show, right?
Yeah, they know. This
They
is very
know.
rude.
But, yeah, so, like, do you feel like the summer is winding down? Like, how do you feel about that? Oh, here we are. Here we are. There they are. Okay, so come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. See, look.
Look at this. Look how they watch you. It's disturbing.
Yeah.
It's like science gone wrong.
I don't mind. I don't mind when people watch out there because like they might want to see what it looks like and they don't want to come in the room. What?
They can't. I can't hear anything they're saying. Can you hear anything they're saying? I don't know who these people say. Hello, no no candy.
No candy.
In French. They need it in
You
French.
know what? I have some
Is it-
candy in my car that I bought for you guys. I bought some candy.
What'd you
and
buy? What kind of candy did you
It's
buy?
peach slices I bought.
Peach slices. Oh,
You ever
God.
had those?
Yeah. God bless your little heart. Oh.
I try to guess. I try to guess, but someone said to me that they love watermelon slices. And I'm like, are you crazy?
But with the gummy, those you have to eat the green part of the watermelon,
Oh,
which is
like-
it's disconcerting.
Like the rind,
Yeah,
like that's a bit makes you
Candied
feel a bit
rinds.
Yeah, candied rinds.
Do you ever see them at the Roxy in downtown Roch?
No.
Do they ever? Is that what you call it when you're
Candied
down?
rinds.
Do you call it downtown Roch?
No.
The Roxy at downtown
Richester.
Richester.
No, I'm just kidding.
Girlfriend.
The kid said that at some point.
The
The kid
kids.
said that. I was like, okay, Richester.
You said, "Don't ever say that out loud again. They'll
ever
take
say
you away. They'll take you away from me. And you're all I've got."
No. Oh
We're-
my God. So my son is home from the Hamptons. Thank God.
Your
He's
son
home.
is here. We haven't met your son. We've met your
no,
daughter.
he is not because he.
Your daughter has
he
a
had
drinking
busy
problem, but your
month.
son is here. Does he have one?
No, but
He's in Chicago.
He's doing pretty good. Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
How was his summer of fun?
Oh, it was too busy. It was too busy. It was too.
He got trafficked
too
or
busy.
what? What was?
No, he could be groomed. I mean, you
He's-
look at him. He looks like somebody. Oh, they're candied rinds, so they can hear us. Candy.
I'm starting to think everybody can hear everything
Everyone
we're
can hear
saying.
everything we're saying.
They can't see.
But
These
like, they
rhymes.
should look up grooming because I'm going to do a show on grooming. Mayor
Sue
of
Hanley.
Rochester Hills. Look at
The
this.
danger of
Groomer.
grooming.
No, just-
No, the following views
kidding.
do not represent those of CMN TV.
not at
nor-
all. Not at
the
all.
views and
I'm
opinions
joking.
expressed.
He's a nice guy. I've shaken his hand. He's a great guy.
Oh, you got to
I'm
redirect.
just making fun. What does that mean?
I think it's time to wrap it
They're
up.
redirecting. Yeah. Okay. I think we're out of time. But you know what? Thanks for hanging with us. And nothing is ever quiet at CMN. There's always things that we're learning about. And stay tuned for our new VTubing.
The views
series.
and opinions expressed in the Sue Hanley
Are
Fireside
not
Chat
at
TV are not
all.
those of the CMN TV or its constituent cities.
Ever.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Right. Absolutely. Look at him. He looks like a nice. Oh, sorry. He looks like a nice guy.
Sue, just talk about French Canadians while the credits roll.
I have to hit stop.